A lot of modern art has been a deconstruction of the traditional image down to its elements, and there's a real interest and joy in digging into what the medium is and how the medium works. Late 60s, when I was at UBC, we were the first students that were really interested in filmmaking as opposed to intellectualizing about film. Intermedia was a free zone for artists. There was music, poetry readings, film screenings, anything you can imagine. There was a sense of bursting free from the past, a deconstruction of the medium, looking at the poetics of cinema. I call my own work experiential because I'm very specifically creating an experience for the audience. There's no experimenting anymore. 1970. All of the movie houses in Canada, with the exception of Quebec, were owned by two corporations. Essentially nothing but American films on all of the screens. There wasn't anything else. And out of that need, we created the Cinematheque. We started with 100 seats in a theater loaned to us by the National Film Board, and the place was packed. The Americans were colonizing people's minds, and suddenly people were getting their mind blown by the rest of the world. Then we were showing at least 250 films a year. By 1980, there was a real art and culture out there, not just American. The incredible experience of being behind a camera in a documentary is that you have to be 100% present.
Oh God, they still got their cameras.
Totally inside that moment. And it's a difficult place to be because you're also thinking about the exposure, the aperture, the frame, and you're trying to stay with what the audience is feeling. From prehistoric times, we've told stories. It's through stories and language that we actually create our lives. If you're going to change your world, you have to be an activist and create the spaces that you think are needed. That's why storytelling is so important.
To me, it's a beautiful thing.